All right, hello everyone, welcome back to Purple Rose Crafts. Today we're going to go over how to create our top-down hat pattern. So we're starting with our magic loop here, and we're going to go ahead and double crochet. So we have 12 double crochets in our loop. And we started, of course, with 2 chains, so that's going to be our initial double crochet. So we're looking for 12 double crochets. And we are using our 5mm crochet hook today, and our just a regular worsted weight yarn. It's this lovely teal color. It's more of like a turquoise color, and I believe it's a Bernat color, but I cannot remember what the type of yarn is because it's just out of my yarn stash. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 stitches. Alright, so when we crochet in our magic loop, I do get this kind of twisting happening underneath. And now we're just going to go ahead and cinch everything up so we can eliminate that hole in the center of our work. If you guys need a refresher on the magic loop, I will link it above. But it is a very simple way to go ahead and get started and eliminate that circle or that hole in the middle. But you can of course use, say, 4 chain stitches and go from there. All right, so there's our first row finished. We've done 12 double crochets into our first row. And now to go ahead and do our second row, the way that I like to think about doing our hat rows or initial rows here for our hat is I like to count my rows from the center. So at the center, everything is just singles. The next row, we need to have 2 stitches in our repeat. The third row has 3 stitches, 4 stitches, 5 stitches as we go around until we get to our desired size. So how do we know what size we want our hat to be? We need to use the size chart either from, say, Pinterest, or I've linked my blog post below so you guys can see that. And we're going to go ahead and do our row number 2. So number 2 has 2 stitches in each repeat. So we're going to do the first 2 of any repeat is 2 in the same stitch, and then the rest of the stitches are all singles. That's the way I like to remember it. So I count. So I have 2 here, and then we're going to go ahead and continue. So now 2 again. And so row number 2 has 2 stitches into each stitch from the previous row. All right, so now here we are at the end of the row, and as you guys noticed at the beginning of the row, I did not crochet into the chains from the top of the previous row. I skipped over and did the next stitch to do my first set of double crochets. So now at the end of the row, we need to actually have 2 double crochets here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to double crochet right into that slip stitch from the top of the row below, okay, to give us that second double crochet for this stitch. All right, so we finished our last one here in the slip stitch from the beginning of the row, and now we're going to go ahead and slip stitch at the top of the chains from this row. Okay, so there we have row number 2. Okay, all right, so we chain 2, and now because we just finished our row 2 and we did 2 on each of our repeats, we need to do 3 stitches this time. So we are going to go ahead and do 2 in the first stitch, and then 1 in the next. All right, so 2 in the first, and now a 3rd stitch in the next stitch over. As you guys can see, I am working back loop only, and this gives us this pretty kind of line around each of our rows, which I really like. So 1, 2, and 3 is our 3rd stitch. So now we need to go 1, 2, 3 again. So 1, 2 are in the same stitch, 3 is in the next stitch. And we can continue working in this fashion, working around our hat, or however, whatever you want to make in this kind of circle pattern, and it just kind of give us this, nice flat circle. So once we get it worked, it looks nice and flat, like so. So our first, we did 2 stitches here, and now a 3rd. Now, if you have to put your work down, this makes it really easy to kind of remember where you're at and how many stitches are in each repeat, because we just count our rows. And so we're on 1, 2, 3rd row. So that's 1, 2, 3 stitches in our repeat. Nice and easy. Okay. That's my kind of secret to hat making. All right, so here we are, finished row number 3. And now how do we tell how large we want the top of our hat to be? Well, we use a size guide. So I'll actually include an image of the size guide here in our video, but how do we measure it? So the initial measurement is actually going to be across the top of the crown of the hat. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our tape measure or measuring tape here across the center of our hat. So we're about 3.5 inches for our hat size. Normally when I'm crocheting with say like a 4 or 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, I'm usually about 1 inch per row. So I'm using a 5 millimeter crochet hook today with this yarn. I still use a worsted weight yarn, but I usually use a little bit smaller hook, and that gives me about a 1 inch per row. So I know that like if I need a 4-inch crown, I need 4 rows. If I need a 5 or an 8-inch crown, I need 5 or 8 rows, depending on the size that I'm looking for. Look at the size guide. I'll include the links in the description below for you. All right, so we will continue working our hat until it is our desired size. We are about 3.5 inches here, so this isn't even good for a newborn. So we're gonna go ahead and add some more increased rows before we go ahead and start our body. Now, I tend to not do anything super fancy with our increased rows here in the crown. I really like the way this looks, honestly, so I tend to just leave it as is. Once we get to the body of our hat, we can do our shell stitches, we can do our granny stripes, V stitches, anything you want. You can honestly just leave it straight double crochets all the way around the outside. You can start doing, say, like a Celtic weave. Check that video out in the description below. We're making this a series, so, you know, have a look for the next video in the series. We're going to continue working with, say, this in the round pattern and how to add things to our the body of our hat. Okay, so we'll be doing various videos, and you can just pick and choose sections of the hat that you want to use for the one that you're making. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Like I said, go ahead and continue your center rows as we've shown here until you get to the desired size. And then we'll go ahead and start our body in the next video. So stay tuned for that. Hit subscribe so you can see that video when it's posted. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.